Now that you have all the gear you need to shoot, you're gonna need a computer that's gonna last you and your business at least a few years. We are both Apple users and love it. They pretty much don't make anything that sucks, and there are obviously better options as you pay more, but anything Apple is going to be a safe bet. Here are a couple quick specs that you're going to want to make sure that you get when buying a computer, regardless of it being PC or Apple. Don't worry, we're going to keep it super simple and not too technical. For what we're recommending, you can expect to spend at least $1,300. You're going to want 500 gigabytes of storage. With Apple, there's a lower option of 250 gigs. You can make it work, but we definitely recommend against it. I know what you're thinking. 500 gigs of storage? That's not very much once I start photographing weddings. You are correct. However, we're going to get into storage options shortly. You're going to want 8 gigabytes of RAM. We prefer 16 to make sure your computer is running quick and snappy, but this program is all about getting you exactly what you need to get started without wasting your money, so you can most definitely make it work with 8 gigabytes of RAM. Plus, it's going to save you a bit of money if you get 8 instead of 16. Your money's important, so let's make sure we're spending it wisely. You're going to want at least a 13-inch screen. We prefer 16-inch since you can see everything a bit better and it makes it easier to edit, but 13 inches will do just fine. Let's talk about hard drives. You always want to make sure your computer runs super quick, right? Well, keep your computer clean and don't ever keep anything on it. How do you do that? Easy. The answer is external hard drives. External hard drives have come down a ton in price, and they're going to continually come down as storage becomes cheaper and cheaper. You may see photographers talk about how great those fancy orange Lacy or Lacy or however you want to say it drives are. Don't get me wrong, they look super cool. They also cost a ton of money. When you're starting out, you want to make sure you buy a couple of 5 terabyte Western Digital or Seagate drives. They cost about $115, and this way you'll have a backup of all of your work when you buy 2. If you're wondering why we chose 5 terabytes, it's because I photographed 20 weddings, a bunch of family sessions, maternity, and engagement sessions, along with several other projects, and they all fit into one 5 terabyte Seagate drive. If it works well for us, it'll work great for you. You'll always want to keep an identical backup in case one of them crashes. It can happen, so be prepared. You're going to need software to run your business, and there's many different options you can use. We're going to break it down into 3 easy categories: sorting, editing, and business. Sorting, or culling, as many photographers prefer to call it. In any given wedding, you're going to take anywhere from 1,500 to 7,000 photos. 7,000 sounds crazy, but there's a lot that goes on throughout a full wedding day. 7,000 photos would take forever to sort through in any editing program. However, there's now a program called Photo Mechanic, and it makes culling weddings a breeze. It used to take me 8+ hours to sort through a wedding, and now I can get it done in 1 to 2. If you're photographing 15 weddings a year, it really starts to add up. Photo Mechanic is priced at $139 and is the best culling software out there. You're definitely going to want to grab that. When I got started editing weddings, I edited every single photo from all of my weddings in Photoshop. Every time I would save a photo, it would take approximately 10 seconds to save before I could go to the next photo. Let's do some quick math. 600 photos times 10 seconds of saving equals 1.7 hours. Now that's times that by 15 weddings, that's 25.5 hours of save time. That's not even including the time to edit each photo. I got frustrated and figured there's gotta be a better way. I learned how to use Adobe Lightroom. Lightroom is the industry standard for editing wedding photos. Some people may tell you that Photoshop works too, but they're crazy. Don't listen to them. Everything you need to know for weddings is in Lightroom. Once all your photos are culled, import those suckers into Lightroom and start going through them one by one and apply a preset or a profile to them, and you're good to go. A quick note on presets and profiles. We both love and use presets. There are some, not a lot, but some photographers believe if you use a preset, your photos aren't original. That can't be further from the truth. Besides that, it's not about being original. It's about creating photos that your clients are going to love. If you want to get some great presets and profiles, we highly recommend the archetype process. If you want that light and airy film look. If you want more of that dark and moody look, then dirty boots and messy hair is the way to go. Now time for business software. How to organize your photography business and make more money. Everything you need to know about CRMs and why you need one. Running a photography business is so much more than taking photos. Matter of fact, you will spend surprisingly little time taking photos while running a photography business. I know what you're thinking. You got into photography because you love taking photos, and your clients will hire you because your work looks nice. That may be true, but if you don't know how to run a business and you don't have proven systems in place, there's a good chance your business will fall apart. This means you need a CRM to keep your business running smoothly. What is a CRM? CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management Software. In the creative world or photography world, you'll often hear CRMs referred to as studio management systems or studio management software. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to call it a CRM. Having a CRM will help you run your business super efficiently, and it will have amazing features like invoicing, contracts, contact forms, galleries, virtual in-person sales, questionnaires, emails, email marketing, and so much more. They typically range from $17 to $63 a month, with the average being $35 a month. Imagine adding an employee to your team for a maximum of $63 a month. That's pretty incredible. There's many different options available out there. Some of the more popular companies are Sprout Studio with their most popular price of $49 a month, Honeybook with their most popular price at $40 a month, Tave with their most popular price at $34 a month, Studio Ninja with their most popular price at $20 a month, 17 Hats with $45 a month, and Dubsado with their most popular price at $35 a month. Which studio management software is right for you? If you look through any of the websites that we just listed, you're going to see that they all look and feel relatively similar. So the question you may have to ask is, which one is right for you? I think first and foremost, it comes down to features. Sprout Studio has a great comparison tool that lets you check all of the differences between any of the CRMs that we just talked about. Anecdotally, I can say that having a CRM has saved me many hours and tons of money. One example is the CRM I use has simple workflows that include reminders to follow up with clients and has saved me tons of time and landed me jobs that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Think about it. A simple reminder that can make you $3,000 or more dollars, that sounds pretty great to me. To put authority behind this, I think it's really important that we look at the stats. A recent survey revealed that companies that use a CRM, the average return on their technology investment is $8.71 for every dollar spent. Salesforce reported that a CRM has a proven track record of increasing sales by 29% and productivity by 34%. This means not only is it going to save you time, it's also going to make you more money. The CRM that we recommend is Sprout Studio. We've been using it for the last few years and it is amazing. The reason I love it is because it has everything in one place. I was able to figure out where I'm spending all my money between galleries, album proofs, email marketing, and everything else I may need to run my photography business, and Sprout had everything in one place for a fraction of the cost. At the end of the day, you should be using some sort of studio management software, whether that means using Sprout like we recommend or using any of the other CRMs that we talked about. Something is always better than nothing. It's going to be a bit of a learning curve at first, but once you get the hang of it, you're going to be so thankful that you're using one. If you want to grow your business or even just have less stress dealing with clients and scheduling, a CRM is what you need. There you have it. There's everything you need to know on exactly what you need for computers and software. If you follow our steps, you're going to be on your way to creating a business that runs smoothly and makes a great income so you can finally ditch your day job. We'll see you in the next video.